Hey, this is James Pelton bringing you another video today, and I am super excited. This might be my video today. This might be the most my favorite thing that I've discovered in this whole crypto space. Literally, out of everything, all the things, all the projects that I've looked into and been involved in, I think this might be my favorite. Okay, it's not necessarily the most profitable, but it is pretty profitable. That's what's crazy about it. But this is, I see all these videos about these play to earn type games. And most of them that I've tried, most of these play to earn games, I haven't really gotten into because they require a lot of playing the game. I kind of thought, oh, maybe I can make some money by some passive income. But really these play to earn games are not passive income because you have to actually play the game and enjoy the game and be good at the game to make some money. But I found something different with this game called Townstar. So Gala Games is one of the biggest names in crypto gaming. And in fact, this Mirandus game, I might make a video about it some other time, but it's not set to be released for a while. But they have a lot of cool ideas. But the one that you can play right now is called Townstar. Okay? And I don't know if you ever remember the game Farmville that everyone was obsessed with, that you would just get constant notifications in your Facebook saying, hey, please come give me some corn for my farm and things like that. Well, this is basically a clone of that game, okay? It's a very similar idea to that. So the game is somewhat fun. I'm going to show you a little bit of the gameplay, but the reason I'm really interested in it is because there is a way to make good money from this game, okay? And the way is through how they have it set up is you can buy NFTs in the game, and then you get a reward for using that NFT in the game. Okay, it's very, very weird. First off is the coin that you get. So if you use one of their NFTs in the game and you complete one of the challenges in the game, and I'll show you how to do this. It doesn't take, once you get your farm set up, I can't believe this is where we've come to. Once you get your farm set up, you get enough chickens producing eggs, then you get rewarded with this Townstar coin. Okay, and the returns are not bad. The Townstar coin right now is at 54 cents, and the rewards are not bad, even at 54 cents. But back a month ago, the Townstar was worth like $2 or $3, $2.30. And if the price of this coin makes its way back up there, which it may, I mean, we don't know the price, it could keep going down, but my guess is it's going to hang out in this like 50, 60 cents, maybe get up to $1. Then the rewards on these NFTs could be really big, okay? So let me just show you. This was very confusing to me when I heard it. So I'm just going to kind of try to show you. So here is my farm, okay? It's beautiful, isn't it? And here is my NFT over here, this rare sugarcane storage. And they have challenges each day where if you can get 1,000 stars, which again, I'll explain all this. It's really not that difficult. It's really not that hard if somebody just explains it to you. But as long as I get my 1,000 stars in a day, you can see I got 14 town coin just for having this NFT, this rare sugarcane storage in my farm. Okay, this is just so bizarre. I just love this. Everything about this makes me really happy, frankly. So here's how it works. So I made a spreadsheet. So I grabbed a spreadsheet of how much the different NFTs get you in the farm. And then I went on to OpenSea, which OpenSea is basically like the eBay of NFTs. So you can buy your NFTs from Gala Games directly, but they're a lot more expensive. Okay, OpenSea is kind of like the eBay of NFTs. Okay, and if you don't know what an NFT is, it's basically just something that says you own something. Okay, so there's a limited, if I go back to my farm here, there's a limited number of these rare sugarcane storage bins, if you will, and I purchased one of them. And it cost me a little over $2,000, okay? And you might think, oh, that's crazy. And it is crazy. I felt crazy during this whole process, but let me just show you. So if you go to OpenSea.io and find the Townstar collection, and you want to make sure it's got this blue check mark, okay? These are all scammers trying to trick you into buying things. If it doesn't have the blue check mark, that means it's a verified collection. It has around 414 items. So these are the different NFTs that you can use in the game. Okay, and then I have this spreadsheet that I'll put a link to this in the description below. And someone, I'll try to, if I can find where I got this, I can't remember where, but they had made a list of all the NFTs that give you rewards and how many rewards it gives you. Okay, and then what I did is I went through OpenSea right now, and I found all these items. It took a little bit of time, and then I put how much these items all cost on OpenSea. And then I took the price of this Town Star, what it is right now, 54 cents. The price of ETH, last I checked, it was $3,991. And then I put how much you can expect to make per month with one of these NFTs, and then how much it costs. And so then basically the monthly return that you can expect on these. Okay, so you can see, like, for this Alfie Fountain OK, it costs $918, and you get $4.32 a day, which is $130 a month for 14%. So if you went and bought this Alfie Fountain OK, which I'll go here, it should still probably be here, Alfie Fountain OK, and the names are kind of funny. And don't search up here. Remember, we're searching in this collection right now. So it's not there anymore. Let me just see what Alfie Fountains. Okay, so those must have gotten sold. So you might have to do a little bit of digging to find which of these are still available. So maybe I could go in here and strike that out. And keep your eye open. Again, it's like eBay, so these get snatched up. But let's go to the next one, brine storage. Brine storage. I mean, who wouldn't want to store their brine? Brine storage, okay? There's brine storage, and there's rare brine storage, and epic brine storage, and legendary brine storage. And some of these are on here. Some of them, if you want to add to this spreadsheet, that'd be great, okay? So I've never bought, they don't have a list of this anywhere. I've never bought a rare brine storage to know how much reward it gives. The rare brine storage gives 14 town coin, okay? Regular brine storage gives 11 town coin, okay? And then the price of it right now is you can get the brine storage for 0.3095. These are all in Ethereum, or 0.481 for this one. So basically you can run the math, and I have a list here that is maybe a good starting place, but these numbers change all the time, so I can't keep it up to date. But then basically you buy one of these NFTs. So what you're going to need to do to buy the NFT is you need MetaMask. You're going to need to make sure that you have enough Ethereum in your MetaMask. So you're going to make sure you're on the Ethereum network. And so if it's 0.3095 Ethereum, it should tell you, so that's going to be $1,242, okay? And you're going to need to make sure you have a little bit for the gas fee. So you're going to probably need, if you wanted to buy this one, this brine storage, it's going to end up being about $1,300. Is that what it says in my list? See, it's actually cheaper than it was yesterday. So actually this is going to be about $1,300, okay? So you'll make a bigger return. So once you buy this NFT, you just click buy now. I don't have enough Ethereum in my wallet, so I won't actually do this. But you connect your wallet, your MetaMask wallet, and if you have enough Ethereum, you just click buy this brine storage for $1,300. Like, what is this world that we're living in? This is crazy. Confirm your checkout, give it a couple of minutes, and then all of a sudden your brine storage NFT will now be in your MetaMask. Okay, and then what you want to do after you get that brine storage, you want to go to your inventory in Gala Games, and then you want to go to your Ethereum account here, your Gala Ethereum, get Gala Ethereum, and it'll give you an address. And then in MetaMask, and actually you can do this all in OpenSea, you don't even need to go to MetaMask, but if you just go to let's see, collected, yeah. So it'll show up in here. Your NFTs will show up in here, and you just click on it. So that brine storage, if that's what you got, and then you're going to want to transfer it to your address that you copied from Gala Games. Okay, so you get your address, your ETH address from Gala Games, go to your OpenSea account and go to your profile, and then go to your transfer on the brine storage or whatever NFT you end up getting, transfer it to Gala Games, and then it'll take just a couple of minutes. Then it'll show up in Gala Games. So if I go to my inventory here, the one that I bought was this rare sugarcane storage, okay? And I paid, I highlighted it because that was the one I wanted. I paid $2,263 for it, and it's going to give me 14 coins per day. Okay, that's where it is. And the reason I got that one was actually, because there's some that are a better deal. Like this one gets you almost as many coins, but it's cheaper. But I was using sugar in my farm, and I'm nerdy enough that I actually wanted the benefit from all these NFTs have benefit to them. So they do something in the game. But before you've played the game, you're really not going to have any idea which NFT you're going to want. So you almost can just look at this as an investment. Do you want to pay $1,300 and make $178 a month? I mean, these are better numbers than the miners almost. And what's funny too is these NFTs you can go sell later. So like my rare sugarcane storage, I've bought for $2,260 and I'm going to make $226 a month off of it. But then when I'm done, if I decide I want to stop, I can put this NFT back on OpenSea and it's going to be worth more than when I paid for it. And especially if you think about how these games adopt. I mean, who's ever heard of Townstar? Okay, if you're not involved in the crypto space, you've probably not heard of Townstar. Okay, so think about when the general public starts getting in on these games. I think there's like 20,000 players in Townstar right now. Just imagine when there's millions. Okay, these NFTs, I imagine, will be worth quite a bit someday. So I started small, but I'm probably going to buy some of these more expensive. And maybe this Tesla coil. I love the Tesla. So you pay 10,000 bucks for a Tesla, you make 972 bucks a month, and you can sell that NFT later. And if you change the price of Townstar, like let's say it goes up to $2, well then some of these on your 1,300 brine storage, you're making 660 bucks a month. And if the Townstar price really goes up, these NFTs are going to go through the roof. So this is just pretty cool, okay? So let me show you. So once you've bought it and you transfer it into your Gala Games, now it's there. Now you have to actually, there is something you have to do in the game. You can't just own the NFT. You have to use it in the game. So I'm going to bring my screen back over here. So this is my farm, and I'm going to return this. So when you get an NFT, the way that you collect on the NFT is you place it here. So I have one NFT, this rare sugarcane storage. You place it where you need it, and you can use it in your farm if it does something, and I'll explain. I'm going to make another video explaining how to play this game because it can be a little hard to get started. So because once you get your NFT placed, you have 1 day to get 1,000 stars in order to get your 14 town coin. Okay, so I've already done this for 1 day. I bought my NFT for $2,260. I played the game enough to get 1,000 stars, and then I got my rewards, 14 town star, and then those town coins show up in my treasure chest here, and then I can sell them. I can send them back to Kucoin and sell them. They're worth about 55 cents right now. Okay. First off, decide which NFT you want to buy. Okay, which of these NFTs do you want to own and get the rewards for? Okay, then go make sure that NFT exists still in OpenSea, and there might be new ones. Okay, because again, this is like eBay, so something gets bought up. Again, this brine storage is here for at least another 33 minutes, but it might not be there after that. And actually, looks like they have other brine storages that you can go look at for about the same price. So just go decide which NFT you're going to get. Transfer ETH into your MetaMask so that you have enough to buy it on OpenSea, transfer it to Gala Games, and then you're going to have to start playing the game. And there's one more thing you have to do before is you need to get to level 1 in your Gala Power, okay? This took me a while to figure out, but your Gala Power is basically how many NFTs you can have in your game benefiting from. So when you start at level 0, which means you can't use any of your NFTs. But then when you get to level 1, which is I'm at, you can use 1 NFT. So if you're only going to do 1, maybe you should go for an expensive one. I just wasn't totally sure how all this works, so I wanted to start with something cheaper. But eventually I'll go up. In order to get higher Gala Power, and maybe I'll put this in the description or something because we don't need to get into it, but you basically need to buy Gala tokens. And to get a Gala Power of 1, you just need at least 1 Gala token, okay? That's all you need is 1 Gala token. So to get Gala token, you can go to Kucoin, where we get all of our things, right? They have all the coins there. And then, make sure you have some money in your account or whatever. You only need one Gala token in order to get to level 1. And the coin is called, on Kucoin, it's called GALAX, GALAX. Okay, so you can trade USDT for GALAX. So you probably need to buy, I think GALAX is trading at like, maybe like $1, I want to say. Gala. See, it's confusing because on Coinstar it's Gala, but on KuCoin it's GalaX. So don't get confused by that. And you can see that if you go down here. It's GalaX in KuCoin, but it's Gala. It's 44 cents, okay? So I bought like 500 of them just because eventually I want to go to level 2 so I can use 2 NFTs. But for now, you can just buy maybe like 25, so it'll cost you like 10 bucks. Buy your GalaX, wait for it to get to your wallet just like you're trading any other coin. And then the same way, you go to your Ethereum Gala wallet here, and you're going to get Gala, and again, get that address. And that's where you're going to send it from KuCoin. So once you get your Gala into your account here, then it'll take just a couple of minutes, and all of a sudden you'll go up to level 1 in your Gala Power Level. And that's when you can, now you can use 1 NFT for rewards. So just to go back through the steps, it's a little difficult to get started, but if you have somebody walking you through, it's not that bad. So you're going to decide which NFT you want based on the price and the return that you can expect to get. Then you're going to go to OpenSea, buy it. Then you're going to transfer the NFT to your GalaGames account. Then you're going to go to KuCoin and buy a few GalaX tokens. You don't need very many. Then you're going to transfer those also to Gala. Then you'll go to level 1 power level. You'll have your NFT down here if you did it all right. And then you are ready to start earning in the game. Okay? And when you first are starting, how do I want to do this here? Let me start a new game. So it's really not hard to get to 1,000 stars, which is what you need each day to get your reward for the day. It's really not very difficult. But let me just show you some tips for getting there. All right, so you pick one of the servers, and the game's a little congested now. So the first thing you have to do is you have to select your location. And the only thing I'll say about that, again, it's not hard to get to 1,000 stars. And I'm going to make a whole video showing you how to run a successful farm. Again, I never thought I would come to this, but I'm going to do that. So here's one, and over here, this isn't ideal. Like, this isn't super close, but it's close enough. So you pick your spot. I'm going to call it Jamestown. That's creative, isn't it? Oh, somebody else took it. Jamestown 2. I should have done New Jamestown. That would have been better. So then you're starting a brand new farm. So again, you start at 0 stars, and each time you ship a good is how you get to 1,000 stars. So I'm going to just show you, right now I have 10 wheat. So I'm going to just ship my 10 wheat and just show you that, hey, you get some stars for shipping your 10 wheat. So again, I'm going to make a video walking through the game, but you click your truck, you sell wheat. You're going to make 3,000, and it's going to take 2 minutes for your truck to get to that city. So it's like real time. It's one of those real time games where this is actually going to take 2 minutes now of just in-game time. So what I like to do is I put this game like on a side. I have 3 monitors set up here, and I put it on a side monitor. Then I go read or something like that. So in your farm, and again, I'm going to do a whole video on this, but you can either be like a produce farmer who makes wheat or cotton or peppermint or salt or things like that, or you can be a rancher and you do chickens and sheep and cows. Okay, and so I love this. So this is what I have to do now to get my rewards for the day, is play this game. So now this is great actually for an investor, because one of the hardest things to answer is when people ask, hey, what do you do for a living? And it's really hard to know how to answer them. So now I can say with full honesty that I am a farmer. That's what I do for a living. I'm a farmer. I grow chickens, or I guess you don't grow chickens, right? You raise chickens. In fact, I looked around to see if I could find a pitchfork or something. This was the only, it looks like a weapon, but I think that's a farm tool. But I'm going to keep it in my office now because I am a farmer. This is now what I do for a living. My wife came in the other day, and I had this game up on the screen. She's like, hey, what you doing there in the middle of the day? And I'm like, I'm working. I'm bringing home the bacon right now. So I'm going to pause it while we wait for this 2 minutes. You can see over here it's got 30 seconds left, and I don't want to talk for that long, so just a minute. Okay, so I got 8 seconds left. Yeah, I could have just waited till it came back, but it's kind of fun to watch the countdown, you know? 3, 2, 1. Now your truck will come back, and then you can click here and then watch the stars up in the upper right corner. So now I get 10 stars, okay? And you have to get 1,000 stars. And you might think, well, that's going to take all day. But this is just wheat. Wheat is like the cheapest product. In my other farm, my more advanced farm, which let me bring that up here real quick. So there's multiple servers. So this weekly competition server is not as crowded. The bummer about it is that it goes away because what you want to do is you want to get your farm to the point where it's really easy to get 1,000 stars, where you can just do it in one click and then you're done for the day, okay? When you're first starting out, your stars are based on like how much the goods you ship are worth. So when you're first starting out and you just ship wheat, it gets you 10. So you'd have to do that 100 times in order to get your 1,000 stars for the day. But if you it took me maybe an hour, and again, I'll do a video for this, but if you get your farm to the point where you're actually like have built it up a little bit, like I see I've got some chickens here, and I'm actually have a gas factory over here and all this. If I can ship something, which I'm going to wait till I have 34 eggs. Good heavens, that's a lot. So watch, so I'm at 4,160 stars. If I sell 10 eggs, remember the wheat got me $3,000 for shipping, right? These eggs get me 16,000, okay? And those are these, you know, after eggs, I have eggs and I have flour, so I could start baking cakes and sell those, and you get even more. But my town's a lot closer here too, so it only takes 30 seconds. But I was at 4,160. So this is a farm I don't have to do anything on anymore. I can just log in, place my NFT, and then ship my eggs. And then let's see how many stars that gives me. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So I'm at 4,160. Now I ship my eggs, and so that gave me 120. So if I shipped my eggs about 10 times, less than 10 times, probably 9 times, then I would have enough, okay? And again, I'm not very far into this. It took me probably about an hour to get to this point. So there will be a little bit of playing up front just in order to get your farm. But it's kind of fun, honestly. My kids were in here doing it for me. I let my kids manage the farm for a little bit. They kind of messed it up, but not too bad. But again, I'll make a video kind of walking through how to do that. But that's really all you have to do. You get your NFT. You click here. Once you have 1,000, it'll say, hey, you've earned your 14 town coin for the day. The next challenge starts in 2 hours and 43 minutes. And then you start making your money per day. So very, very cool that we're in an age where we can make money just by playing a game. I mean, isn't this a crazy world we're living in right now? And I absolutely love it. So I hope this was entertaining for you. I hope this is something I jump on in this, okay? This is fun. You can make some money. I'll put a link to that spreadsheet down below. Reach out if you need any help. Again, it was kind of a little bit of a complicated process getting in, but definitely I think worth it just to get that, you know, that passive income. Like this is an investment. That spreadsheet I showed you with those investments on it, this one here, this looks almost identical to the type of spreadsheet when I'm looking at, I own some apartment complexes, and this is the same type of spreadsheet that I look at. I'm like, hey, how much this is going to cost me out of pocket? How much is it going to make me per month? So what's the return, the cash on cash return for this investment? And this, again, doesn't even include the price of these things going up. So it's a very cool space to be in. But yeah, reach out if you need any help. Please like, subscribe, and I'll keep your eye out for the video about showing you exactly how to get your farm to the point. Some of you will not be interested in that video, but for those of you who are, keep your eyes peeled for that. And thanks so much for watching.